Hello, everybody. Scooty 007 here, bringing you another exciting game in the 2008 replay with Inside Pitch. In today's game, we have the 6-11 Colorado Rockies taking on the 9-9 Houston Astros. This is Game 3 of a 3-game series between the Rockies and the Astros. Astros looking to clean sweep the Rockies. However, the Rockies are looking to avoid the sweep and maybe pick up a win today. But let's see what happens. And here is the starting lineup for the Colorado Rockies. Leading off, the center fielder, Willie Travers. Batting second, the shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. Batting third, the first baseman, Todd Hilton. Batting fourth in the cleanup position, the left fielder, Matt Holliday. Batting fifth, the third baseman, Garrett Atkins. Batting sixth, the right fielder, Brad Hallpie. Batting seventh, the catcher, Jorvit Torreba. Batting eighth, the second baseman, Jason Nix. And batting ninth, the pitcher, Yombaldo Jimenez. On the mound for the Rockies, it is Sean Chacon, who will come into the game with a 6.76 ERA. He's got no wins and 2 losses. He's pitched 17 and 1/3 of an inning, allowed 17 hits, 10 strikeouts, and 10 walks. We're here at Minute Maid Park, which gives nothing to strikeouts but a -3 to walks and home runs, nothing. And with that, Willie Travers is ready to go. He steps up to the batter's box. He's batting a .264. And here is the pitch as the home plate umpire dusts off home plate. We're ready to start. 3-4, column 3, row 4, and we're going to start this game off with a wild pitch as Willie will smack that one foul into the stands, and a lucky fan gets that ball. Gets the first ball of the game to start off. 3-5, column 3, row 5. That is a range play. Now, on a range play, we're going to check the first number of the outfielder's arm. And whose range is that going to be? That's going to be a 2-2, column 2, row 2. It's a line drive back to the pitcher, to Sean. His range is on a 1-3. That is a 5. And it will go right past him as it comes back to him. And with that, it'll get past him, and Willie Travers will get on base. Troy Tulowitzki up. He's batting a 185. Strategy roll is a 5. We have a steal attempt for Travers. He has an 18. They are going to send him. That's going to be a 17. It's a -1 from the steal, from the SB rating off of Sean Chacon. And that's going to be a 3. Now, in order to get the stolen base rating, it is the rating from the pitcher plus the catcher's rating. So that is how we figure out the stolen base rating and apply any modifiers to his rating. That is a 17, and he'll successfully steal second. Troy Tulowitzki, and here is the pitch. He's batting a 185. 3-5, column 3, row 5. Once again, we're going to go for another range play. Infield, normal depth, by the way. 5-4, column 5, row 4. Power hit to Bourne. Bourne's range, let's see, it's a 4. That's going to be a fly ball. Is it in range? It's a fly out. His range is a 3. That is a 4. That's going to be good for his single, as he can't get it, and it bounces off the wall. And with that, Travers will go to third. Does he have enough? He's waved home. He gets a +2 from second to home. His base run rating is a 5. We check the first die. That is a 3. And it says here, if the roll is less than or equal to the ABR, the adjusted base runner rating, then the runner advances, otherwise holds. And with that, the Rockies are on the board, 1-0 here in the top of the first. Let's take a look at the starting defense for the Houston Astros. Lee is out there in left field. Bourne will be in center. Pence at right field, going around the horn. Bloom is on third. Teja at short. Matsui is on second. Berkman at first. Towns is behind the plate, and Sean Chuckhorn is on the mound. Strategy rolls a 1. That's going to be a hit and run. Now, on a hit and run, all ground double plays get a -2. Base run ratings will get a +2, so Cholewski goes to a 5 on that. Home run and walk ratings are cut in half, and we round those down. All lineouts are considered double play, so if we roll something like a 4-2, it would be considered a double play, except on an error on a throw. And if the batter strikes out, we will resolve the play as a steal. Infield at double play depth, no outs and a runner on first. And here is the pitch to Todd Hilton. And that's going to be a 5-2, column 5, row 2. That is a strike. Ranges on a 1-8. That is a 12. Remember, Minute Maid is a neutral park when it comes to strikeouts. We now roll for Todd. And that's going to be 2-4, column 2, row 4. It is a ground ball to Berkman. And now we're going to check for a double play rating. Ground double play rating, that is a 2, that is a 0, and that is a 0 from Teja. On a G3, the pivot is going to be the shortstop on that. So we add up that number there, the third number on the shortstop arm. The ground double play rating from the pitcher, which is a 0. So 0 plus 0 is a 0. So the range stays at a 2. We roll 1d6 against that 2. And if the roll is less than or equal to, it's a ground double play. It is a 3-6-4 double play. It's a 3-6-3 double play. So throw it over to Teja, who will tag the plate, throws it back to first for the out. It's a 3-6-3 double play. So 2 away, and Matt Holliday is up. That's the first double play of the game. He's batting a 354, and here is the pitch. 5-1, column 5, row 1. Home run on a 1-14. That is a 1, and that ball is out of here. Fly ball back, go as Lee goes back. He runs into the out-of-town scoreboard, and that ball is out into the stands there. It's a solo home run from Matt Holliday. That is his third home run of the replay. And with that, the Rockies are up 2-0. 2 outs. Nobody on. Top of the first, and Garrett Atkins is up. He's batting a 400. Here's the pitch to Atkins. Atkins rolls a 3-5, column 3, row 5. That's going to be a range play. And the range is on a 1-2, column 1, row 2. That's going to be a single to Bloom. His range is on a 1-3. That is a 2. He'll make the catch. And throw it over to Berkman for the out. Atkins gets, Bloom gets it, spins, throws it over to Berkman, and the out is in time. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and none left on for the Rockies. We go to the bottom of the first, and here is the starting lineup for the Houston Astros. Michael leading off, the center fielder, Michael Bourne, batting second, the second baseman, Kazui Matsuri, batting third, the shortstop, Miguel Teja, batting fourth in the cleanup position, the first baseman, Lance Berkman, batting fifth, the left fielder, Carlos Lee, batting sixth, the third baseman, Jeff Bloom, batting seventh, the right fielder, Hunter Hence, batting eighth, the catcher, J.R. Towles, and batting ninth, the pitcher, Sean Chuckhorn. On the mound for the Rockies, it is Yumbaldo Jimenez. He'll come into the game with a 2.66 ERA. He's got 2 wins and no losses. He's pitched 20 innings, allowed 15 hits, 19 strikeouts, and 8 walks. And with that, Michael Bourne batting a 174, and here is the pitch. 3-5, column 3, row 5. That is a strikeout. On a 1-12, that is a 5. Struck him out. Kazuri Matsuri batting a 375, and here is the pitch. And before we resolve that pitch, let's take a look at the starting defense for the Colorado Rockies. Matt Holliday out there in left field. Travers will be in center. Hallpie playing right field. Going around the horn, we've got Atkins on third, Tulutsky at short. Nix will be on second, Hilton at first. Toreba is behind the plate, and Yumbaldo is on the mound. 1-5, column 1. Row 5, that's going to be a walk on a 1-8. Remember, we minus 3 from that range. The 11 is too high. So doesn't walk him. 2-1, column 2, row 1. It's going to be a ground ball to Hilton. Hilton will scoop it up and tag the base in time. 2 out. 2 up, 2 down. Miguel Teja is up. He's batting a 254, and here is the pitch. 1-3, column 1, row 3. That is a strikeout. On a 1-6, that's a 16. The 16 is too high. 4-5, column 4, row 5. That's going to be a fly ball out there to Holliday, as Holliday will make the catch and retire the side. So no runs, no hits, and no errors. It's a 3 up, 3 down inning for the Rockies as they retire the Astros in order. After 1, it's Colorado 2, Houston 0. We go to the top of the second. Brad Hallpie, Jorvik Toreba, and Jason Nix due up for the Rockies. Hallpie batting a 354, and here is the pitch. And that is going to be a 3-5, column 3, row 5, range play yet again. Whose range? 4-1, column 4, row 1. That's going to be a single to Teja. His range is on a 1-3. That is a 3. He'll make the catch. So Teja is 6 for 12 on his range plays. He's about 50%. And Bloom is 3 for 3. So he's 100% on his range plays. Jorvik Toreba batting a 175, and here is the pitch. 6-6, column 6, row 6, strikeout. On a 1-11, the 20 is too high. 4-2, column 4, row 2, double star 6. That's going to be a fly ball back there to Pence. He'll make the catch and put 2 away. Jason Nix batting a 105, and here is the pitch. Nix 3-1, column 3, row 1. That is a strikeout. On a 1-16, the 17 is too high. 4-4, column 4, row 4. That's going to be a base hit into right field as that ball will drop down in front of Pence. Had to come in for it, however, Nix is on with a base hit. Two outs and a runner on first, and that's going to bring up Yumbaldo. He's batting a 286, strategy rolls a 5. The Rockies holding off infield at normal depth, and here is the pitch. 2-2, column 2, row 2. That is a blank. And that's going to be a 2-5, column 2, row 5. And that's going to be a ground ball to Teja. He'll make the catch and retire the side. So no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on for the Rockies. We go to the bottom of the second. Lance Berkman, Carlos Lee, and Jeff Bloom due up for the Astros. Lance Berkman batting a 257, and here is the pitch. 6-6, column 6, row 6, and that's going to be a strikeout on a 1 to 10. That is a 7. Struck him out. So 1 away, and that's going to bring up Carlos Lee. Lee batting a .441, and here is the pitch. 1-4, column 1, row 4. That's going to be a range play. And that is going to be a 6-5, column 6, row 5. That's a double star 1. That's going to be a ground ball to Nix. Nix's range is on a 1 to 3. That is a 1. He'll make the catch. And with that, Nix is 3 for 5 on his range plays. No errors yet in this. Jeff Bloom batting a .304, and here is the pitch. And that's going to be a 4-3, column 4, row 3. Now Bloom is a switch hitter. He's batting left today, so we'll check the left-handed side of the slash on Yumbaldo's card, and it's a double star. So in the actual game, you're going to roll 1d6 for that double star line to determine what the auto out is going to be. In this case, the computer will randomly decide that. We'll randomly choose that, and it is a ground ball to first base. Hilton will get it, tag the plate, and and retire the side. So 3 up, 3 down for the Astros. After 2, it's Colorado 2, Astros nothing. We go to the top of the order for the Rockies. Top of the 3rd, and it's Willie Travers, Troy Tulowitzki, and Todd Hilton. Top of the order. Willie Travers is 1 for 1 with a run scored, and here is the pitch. 6-2, column 6, row 2, strikeout on a 1 to 8. The 16 is too high. 3-6, column 3, row 6. That's going to be a single. Going to drop in for a single out there in the right field. So with that, Travers is on with a base hit. Next up, it's going to be Troy Tulowitzki, who is 1 for 1 with an RBI. Strategy rolls an 11. It is going to be a hit and run. So remember, for a hit and run, ground double plays get a -2. Base run ratings will get a +2. Home run and walk ratings are cut in half. We round those down. Lineouts are considered double play. The only exception is the error on a throw. And should Tulowitzki strike out, will resolve the play as a steal. 3-6, column 3, row 6. That is a blank. Remember, Tulowitzki is a right-handed batter. We look to the right-handed side on the pitcher card. 5-2, column 5, row 2. And that's going to be a fly ball out there to Bourne. He'll make the catch and put 1 away. Todd Hilton, 0 for 1. Again, it's a hit and run that comes up. Strategy roll is a 12. And here is the pitch. 5-5, column 5, row 5. That is a blank. And that's going to be a 1-6, column 1, row 6. That is a double. Sean is right-handed, he's a right-handed pitcher. So on the batter's card, it's the same thing. We look to the right-handed side of the slash, depending if the pitcher is left or right-handed. And it hops off the wall as Pench will make the catch. Travers will go to 3rd, and the stop sign goes up. Base run rating of a 2. The die roll is a 3, and that'll tell him to hold. Matt Holliday, 1 for 1 with a home run, a run, and an RBI. Strategy rolls a 6, and here is the pitch. And that is going to be a 4-1, column 4, row 1, strikeout plus. Now, On a strikeout plus, we add 10 to holiday strikeout range. And we would add anything from Minute Maid Park. However, Minute Maid Park is neutral when it comes to strikeouts. So we're just going to add the straight 10. That is a 19. That is a 7. And Matt Holliday will go down on strike. Struck him out looking. And with that, Garrett Atkins, 0 for 1. Strategy roll 7. Rockies holding off. And here is the pitch with 2 outs. You add a +1 to the base run rating. 6-1, column 6, row 1. It's going to be a walk plus on a 1 to 14. Same thing. Walk plus, we add 10. However, we minus 3. So in this case, we're adding 7 to that range. That's a 14. That is a 15. The 15 is too high. 5-2, column 5, row 2. That's going to be a single past the second baseman, Matsui. That's going to score a run. Does Hilton come home to score? His base run rating is a 2. He'll go from second to home on a base run rating of a 2 through 6. He's waved around. And it's a 2-run RBI single by Garrett Atkins. It's 4-0 Rockies. Brad Hallpie up. He's 0 for 1. Strategy rolls an 18. And here is the pitch. And that's going to be 5-5. Column 5, row 5. That is a blank. 6-3, column 6, row 3. That's going to be a ground ball to Berkman. He'll make the catch and retire the side. So 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left on for the Rockies. We go to the bottom of the 3rd. Hunter Pence, J.R. Towles, and Sean Chackhorn due up for the Astros. Hunter Pence batting a .225, and the pitch. 1-3, column 1, row 3. That is a strikeout on a 1 to 11. That is an 8. Struck him out. And with that, J.R. Towles is up. He's batting a 119. And here is the pitch. 2-2, column 2, row 2. That's going to be a hit by pitch. Now, J.R. Towles' hit by pitch rating is a 20. Yabando will add a +3 to that, so that's where we get the 20. That is a 6, and he got hit. So with that, Towles will make it to first. And with that, we have a sacrifice play coming up. So 1 out and a runner on. And sacrifice play coming up. Sean Chackhorn up. And here is the pitch. 3-3, column 3, row 3. That's going to be a walk on a 1 to 8. That is an 8 and a walk, Chackhorn. So he gave up the first walk of. So Yambaldo gave up his first walk. Strategy roll is a 10, and we go to the top of the order. Michael Bourne is 0 for 1 with a strikeout, and here is the pitch. 3-5, column 3, row 5, strikeout on a 1 to 12. That is a 12. Struck him out. Kazui Matsui is 0 for 1, and here is the pitch. Strategy roll 17. And that's going to be a 6-5, column 6, row 5, strikeout on a 1 to 7. That is a 12. Struck him out. 5-1, column 5, row 1, double star 1. That's going to be a ground ball to Nix. He'll make the catch and retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors. However, 2 left on. After 3, it's Rockies 4, Astros nothing. We go to the top of the 4th. Yorvik Torreba, Jason Nix, and Yumbaldo Jimenez due up for the Rockies. Torreba, 0 for 1, and here is the pitch. 4-5, column 4, row 5, hit by pitch. Now, Chackhorn will give a -4. That is a 10. That is a 12. The 12 is too high for the hit by pitch. 5-3, column 5, row 3. It's a pop up to first base as Berkman will get it. And out number 1. Jason Nix 1 for 1 today, and here is the pitch. 4-4, column 4, row 4. Range play at the ballpark. So anytime you roll the at symbol or range play with the at symbol, you're going to refer to the ballpark card for the play. 2-5, column 2, row 5, and that's going to be a ground ball to Teja. He'll scoop it up, throw it over to Berkman. Actually, I forgot, we got to check his range. His range is on a 1-3. That is a 5, and no good, as that'll go right past him. Teja will try to dive for it and miss. Nix is on. And with that, it's going to bring up Yumbaldo, who's 0 for 1 today. Strategy rolls a 20. Anytime you roll a 20 on the strategy die, it is a pickoff attempt. So on a 1-7, it'll be a pickoff. It's a 19, too high. 4-5, column 4, row 5, hit by pitch. That is a 0. Can't go lower than 0, so 10 is way too high. Chalkhorn 3-1, column 3, row 1. It's a ground ball back to the pitcher. And that is going to be a double play. Remember, that is a 0. That is a 0. So on a G1, the pivot is going to be second base. So it's going to be a 1-4-3 double play. And that's the Astros' second double play of the game. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and none left on. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Miguel Teja, Lance Berkman, and Carlos Lee due up. Miguel Teja 0 for 1, and here is the pitch. 2-4, column 2, row 4. That is going to be a walk plus. Now remember, on a walk plus, we add 10. We're actually adding 7 to that range. That is a 10. That is an 8. And that's going to be good for a walk. So Teja's on first. Strategy roll is a 9. Astros holding off. Lance Berkman 0 for 1. Struck out his last time up, and here is the pitch. 4-1, column 4, row 1. Home run chance on a 1-18. That is an 8. And that is an 8. Home run range on a 1-15. That is an 8. And that ball is out of here. It's a 2-run home run by Lance Berkman. Gets the Astros on the board. It's 4-2 Rockies. And for Berkman, that is his 4th home run of the replay. Carlos Lee is 0 for 1, and here is the pitch. No outs, nobody on. 2-3, column 2, row 3. That is a strikeout on a 1-5. That is a 5. Struck him out. And Yumbaldo had a no-hitter going into up to 3 innings. Jeff Bloom is 0 for 1, and here is the pitch. 5-5, column 5, row 5, strikeout on a 1-9. That is a 20. The 20 is too high. 2-4, column 2, row 4. That's going to be a fly ball back there to Holiday. He'll make the catch and retire and put 2 away. Hunter Pence is 0 for 1 with a strikeout, and here is the pitch. 2-2, column 2, row 2, hit by pitch. Remember, that's going to be a +3. That's going to be an 8. The 20 is too high. 5-6, column 5, row 6. That's going to be a single out there to Holiday. and Pence is on with a base hit. J.R. Towns is 0 for 0. Strategy roll is an 11, and here is the pitch. That'll be 2-6, column 2, row 6, possible error. And that is going to be a 3-4. Column 3, row 4, it's a single to Tulowitzki. Now, on an error check, we're going to check that number in the bracket. His error range is a 5. That is a 5. So no error check is made on infield singles. Batter thrown out at first. So gets him out at first, and that will retire the side. So 2 runs, 2 hits, no errors. After 4, it's Rockies 4, Astros 2. We go to the top of the 5th. Willie Travers, Troy Tulowitzki, and Todd Hilton due up for the Rockies, for Colorado. Top of the order, Willie Travers is 2 for 2 with 2 runs scored, and here is the pitch. And that's going to be a 5-1, column 5, row 1, home run on a 1. That is a 12. The 12 is too high. 1-6, column 1, row 6, and that's going to be a ground ball to Matsuri. And that's going to be out number 1. Troy Tulowitzki is 1 for 2 with an RBI, and here is the pitch. And that's going to be a 5-1. Column 5, row 1. Home run on a 1-5. That is a 3. And that ball is out of here. As he smacks that one down the left field side, Lee goes back once again, runs into the out-of-town scoreboard. And that ball is into the stands. It's a solo home run for Tulowitzki. 5-2 Rockies. And for Troy, that is his first home run of the replay. They're going to leave Sean in. Bullpen, however, is starting to warm up for the Astros. Todd Hilton is 1 for 2 with a double and a run scored. And here is the pitch. 2-6, column 2, row 6, and that's going to be an error on a ground ball. Well, it's a possible error on a ground ball. And that's going to be a 2-6, column 2, row 6. That's going to be a single to Berkman. Error range for Berkman is on a 1-2. No error check is made on infield singles. Batter thrown out at first. So with that, it's going to be 2 away. And Matt Holliday is up. He's 1 for 2 with a home run, a strikeout, a run, and an RBI. And here is the pitch. 5-2, column 5, row 2. That is a strikeout on a 1-9. The 20 is too high. 5-2, column 5, row 2. That's going to be a ground ball to Bloom. He'll make the catch and retire the side. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and none left on. We go to the bottom of the 5th. It's Sean Chacon, Michael Bourne, and Kazui Matsui due up for the Astros. Sean Chacon walked his last time up, and here is the pitch. 5-2, column 5, row 2, strikeout plus. That's a 31. That's a 7. Struck him out looking. We go to the top of the order, Michael Bourne, who is 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts, and the pitch. 3-3, column 3, row 3, walk plus. Remember, we add 7 to that range. That's a 16, that's a 15, and that's going to be good for a walk. So with that, with a runner on first, Kazui Matsui will come up. He is 0 for 2 today, and here is the pitch. Strategy rolls a 16, nothing to do there. 2-1, column 2, row 1, hit by pitch. That is a 3. That's a 13. The 13 is too high. So he got out of the way for the hit by pitch. And that is going to be a 4-6, column 4, row 6. It's a ground ball to Nix. Remember, Yumbaldo is a right-handed pitcher. So on the batter's card, we're going to look on the right-hand side of the slash. It's a ground ball to Nix. We will check for double play rating. That is a 0 from Yumbaldo. It's a 0 from the pivot. It's a G4 for the pivot there. So to shortstop, it's a 0. So 0 plus 0 is still 0. We roll 1d6. That is a 3. It is high. However, Bourne will get thrown out at second as Tulutsky will tag him out. And with that, Kazoi is on by fielder's choice. Two outs, runner on. Strategy roll is an 11. The Astros holding off on strategy. Miguel Teja, he's 0 for 1 with a walk and a run. And the pitch. 5-4, column 5, row 4. Strikeout on a 1-6. That is an 11. The 11 is too high. 4-2, column 4, row 2. That's going to be a ground ball to Tulutsky. He'll make the catch and retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We go to the after 5. It's Rockies 5, Astros 2. We go to the top of the 6th. Garrett Atkins, Brad Hallpie, and Yorvit Toreba due up for the Rockies. With that, taking a look at Sean Chacon, he can face 3 more batters before he's considered tired. Garrett Atkins is up. They're going to leave him in. Atkins is 1 for 2 with 2 RBIs. 5-3, column 5, row 3. That is going to be a walk. On a 1-4, that is a 4. That's going to be a walk. And with that, Atkins is on with a takes base. Brad Hallpie is 0 for 2. Strategy rolls a 4. Infield double play depth. Rockies holding off, and here is the pitch. 6-2, column 6, row 2. Strikeout on a 1-14. That is a 4. Struck him out. Yorvit Toreba is 0 for 2. We have strategy rolls a 2. It's a hit and run. So remember, ground double plays are a -2. Base red ratings will get a +2. Home run and walks are cut in half, rounded down. Lineouts are double plays, and should Toreba strike out, will resolve the play as a steal. 5-2, column 5, row 2. Strikeout on a 1-10. That is a 10. Struck him out and threw him out. And he got caught stealing, and that's going to be a double play there. SB rating is a 7. That is an 11. It's a -1, and he'll get caught stealing. And it's a strike him out, throw him out to retire the side. No runs, no hits, no errors. And we go to the bottom of the 6th. It's Lance Berkman, Carlos Lee, and Jeff Bloom due up for the Astros. What a way to end that inning on a strike him out, throw him out. Berkman, 1 for 2 with a home run, a strikeout, a run, and 2 RBIs. And here is the pitch. That is going to be a 6-1, column 6, row 1. Strikeout on a 1-10. That is a 3. Looking at Yumbaldo, he can face 5 more batters. And that's going to be out number 1. Struck him out. That's his 7th strikeout of the game. Carlos Lee is 0 for 2, and here is the pitch with a strikeout. 6-6, column 6, row 6, strikeout on a 1-5. That is a 4. Struck him out. So 2 away, and that's going to bring up Jeff Bloom, who is 0 for 2, and here is the pitch. Bloom, 3-1, column 3, row 1. That's going to be a range play. Remember, we're going to check the first number of the outfielder, 4-4, column 4, row 4. That's going to be a ground ball to Hilton. Hilton's range is on a 1-5. That is a 4. He'll make the catch, tag the plate, and retire the side. So the Rockies take the Astros down in order. No runs, no hits, no errors. It's a 3-up, 3-down inning. After 6, it's Colorado 5, Houston 2. We go to the top of the 7th. It's Jason Nix, Humberto Jimenez, and Willie Travers due up for the Rockies. And we do have a new pitcher on the mound as Sean Chackhorn has been relieved of pitching duty for the rest of this game. We go to the top of the 7th, and we do see a new pitcher on the mound for Houston. And that is going to be, we have a right coming up. And they're going to bring in Chris Sampson. That is actually, no, they're not going to bring in Chris Sampson. They're going to bring in Jeff Gray. Actually, no, we've seen Gray in the last couple games. They're going to bring in Oscar Villaraldi will come in. That is his card. Oscar will come into the game with a 4.50 ERA. He's got 1 win, 1 loss. He's pitched 8 innings, allowed 7 hits, 3 strikeouts, and 2 walks. Taking a look at the stats here for Sean Chackhorn, he went 6 innings, allowed 9 hits, 5 runs, 5 earned runs, 1 walk, 3 strikeouts, 2 home runs, an ERA of a 6.96. 8-9-1 in the lineup that Oscar will have to face. Jason Nix is 2 for 2, and here is the pitch. 1-4, column 1, row 4, and we're going to start off with a range play at Minute Maid Park for Nix. 5-1, column 5, row 1, fly ball back there to Pence. Pence's range is on a 1-4. That is a 5. He can't get it in time. And that's going to be good for a single with that. So Nix is on with a base hit. So Pence is 3 for 8 on range plays, 38%. And that's going to bring up the pitcher, Humberto Jimenez. Are they going to let him pitch? He's 0 for 2. They are. Strategy roll is a 9, and here is the pitch. Infield double play depth with no outs. 4-2, column 4, row 2. That's going to be a walk. On a 1-12, that is a 4, and that's going to be good for a walk. So they walk him with a full count. Strategy roll as we go to the top of the order, Willie Travers. Strategy roll is a 17. It's a sacrifice play coming up. They are going to sacrifice. No outs, nobody on. Travers is 2 for 3 with 2 runs scored, 1-4. Column 1, row 4. Range play, lead runner thrown out. Hitter safe at first. So with that, it's 1 out. Travers will get on. Jimenez will go to second. And with that, we have a pickoff attempt. Strategy roll is a 20. And Villaraldi does not pick anyone off, but I'll still show that there. That is a 14 infield double play depth. Troy Tulowitzki 2 for 3 with a home run, a run, and 2 RBIs. And here is the pitch. 1-6, column 1, row 6. That is a blank. We go to Tulowitzki. 2-5, column 2, row 5. Ground ball to Bloom. And it's hit right at third base. Will the defense try for the force out at third? Or will they go for the double play second to first? They're going to try for the force out at third. And they do get it. So, Jimenez is forced out. Travers will go to second. And Tulowitzki is now on. Steal attempt. Strategy roll is a 5. That's a steal attempt. They are going to send Travers. That's going to be a 17. That's going to be a 4. And he'll steal second with that. So Travers is on. And that puts runners on the corners as Todd Hilton, who is 1 for 3 with a double and a run scored. And here is the pitch. 1-3. Column 1, row 3. And that's going to be a double star. That's going to be a fly ball out there to Lee as he'll make the catch, retire the side, and we sing, "Take Me Out to the Ball Game." So no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 2 left on for the Astros. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Hunter Pence, J.R. Towles, and Oscar Veraldi due up for the Astros. And with that, Jimenez can face 2 more batters before he's considered tired. They are going to leave him in. Let's take a look at the box score after 6.5 had been played here at Minute Maid Park. Colorado came on strong, scoring 2 runs in the first, 2 runs in the third, a run in the 5th, 5 runs on 10 hits and no errors. The Astros scoring the only 2 runs in the 4th inning, 2 runs on 2 hits and no errors. We go to the bottom of the 7th. It's Hunter Pence, J.R. Towles, and Oscar Veraldi due up for the Astros. Hunter Pence is 1 for 2 with a strikeout, and here is the pitch. 3-4, column 3, row 4, range play at the ballpark. 1-4, column 1, row 4. That is a blank. Now, whenever you roll a blank on the ballpark card, that is considered a rare play. So let's see what the rare play today is. And it's a foul tip off the catcher. Injury check for Torreba is injured, and he will be out 1 game. So I'm going to make a note of that on my DL list for Colorado. And he will be out for 1 game. All right, so that means we're going to have to call in a relief catcher, and that will be Chris Anita will come in. He's going to replace him. So we have a little bit of a timeout on the field as we get the new catcher in, and we pause for station identification. Hunter Pence, 1 for 2, and we're going to re-roll that play. And that's going to be a 4-3. Column 4, row 3, and that is going to be a blank. 3-5, column 3, row 5, and that's going to be a fly ball back there to Holiday, as he'll make the catch and put one away. J.R. Towns is 0 for 1, and here is the pitch. Towns 1-5, column 1, row 5. That is a walk on a 1-8. That is a 3, and that's going to be good for a walk. So with that, Umbaldo is tired. They are going to leave him in. Veraldi not taking the hit here. They're going to bring in Darren Estrad to come in to pinch hit. Now, what I do is for the pitcher pinch hitting, when we pinch hit for the pitchers, I let the computer randomly decide that. Now, if I'm going to do any other changes to pinch hitters on the normal lineup, I will think about that, not randomly choose. I only randomly choose only for the pitchers on that. Darren Estrad is batting a .222 as he comes into the game. Infield double play depth. Strategy roll is a 6. And the pitch. 1-5, column 1, row 5. That's going to be a walk on a 1-2. The 12, too high. 6-1, column 6, row 1. It's a ground ball to Atkins. He'll make the catch. And we'll take a look for a double play rating. That's going to be a 0. Remember, Jimenez is a 0. Nix is a 0. That is a 2. So that stays at 2. Roll 1d6 against that. That is a 1. And we have a double play there. That is a 5-4-3 double play. And with that, that will retire the side, and we go to the top of the 8th. No runs, no hits, no errors. And after 7, it's Colorado 5, Astros 2. We go to the top of the 8th. And once again, the Astros are going to their bullpen, and they are going to bring in Jeff Gray will come up. That is his card. He does have a special K. Now, let's see. They are going to make a few changes to their defense as well. Matsuri coming out at second base, and they are going to bring in Mark Loretta. So Loretta will take over at second, and at left field, Darren Estrad will take over at left field. And they're going to switch the order up there as well. So we go to the top of the 8th. It's Matt Holliday, Garrett Atkins, and Brad Hallpie due up for the Rockies. Jeff Gray comes into the game with a 1.08 ERA. He's got 1 win, no losses. He's pitched 8 1/3 innings, allowed 5 hits, 7 strikeouts, and 2 walks. Taking a look at the stats here for Oscar Veraldi. He went 1 inning, allowed 1 hit, 1 walk, an ERA of a 4.0. And here is the pitch to Matt Holliday, who is 1 for 3 with a home run, a strikeout, a run, and an RBI. Now, Jeff Gray does have a special K. We will talk about that special K when it comes into play. 2-6, column 2, row 6, strikeout plus on a 1-9. That is a 1. Struck him out. And 1 away. Garrett Atkins, 1 for 2 with a walk and 2 RBIs. And here is the pitch. 3-4, column 3, row 4. That is a blank. Now, the special K does come into play. The range is on a 1-3. That's a 13. The 13 is too high. 2-5, column 2, row 5, and that's going to be a double star 6. And that's going to be a fly ball back there to Pence as he'll make the catch and put 2 away. So 2 up, 2 down. Brad Hallpie up. He's 0 for 3 with a strikeout. They're going to let Hall Pie take the hit. And here's the pitch. 6-3, column 6, row 3 at the ballpark. We're going to go to Minute Maid Park. 3-1. Well, first we're going to check for Special K on a 1-2. The 10 is too high. So 3-1, column 3, row 1. Home run on a 1-15. That is a 10. And that ball is out of here. It's 6-2 on a solo home run by Brad Hall Pie. That's his third home run of the replay. And the Rockies have a 4-run lead. Chris Anita batting a 150. He's coming in for the injured Toreba. And and for the pitcher, we'll roll a 4-2. Column 4, row 2, double star. That's going to be a fly ball back there to Bourne. He'll make the catch and retire the side. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and none left on. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Michael Bourne, Darren Estrad, and Miguel Teja due up for the Astros. Jimenez tired. We do have a new pitcher on the mound for the Rockies. And with that, they're going to bring in Jason Grill. That is his card. Grill will come into the game with a 2.73 ERA. He's got no wins, 1 loss. He's pitched 3 1/3 of an inning, allowed 3 hits, 5 strikeouts, and 1 walk. Let's take a look at the stats here for Jimenez. He went 7 innings, allowed 2 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned runs, 4 walks, 8 strikeouts, 1 home run, 1 hit by pitch, an ERA of a 2.64. Top of the order, he's going to face 1, 2, and 3. It's Michael Bourne, Darren Estrad, and Miguel Teja due up. And here is the pitch. Bourne is 0 for 2 with a walk and a strikeout, 2-2. Column 2, row 2, that is a strikeout on a 1-12. That is a 3. Struck him out. Struck him out, and Darren Estrad is up. He's 0 for 1, and here is the pitch. 6-3, column 6, row 3. It's a wild pitch. It's a foul ball. He'll smack it into the stands. We're going to re-roll the dice. And that is going to be a 4-5, column 4, row 5. That is a strikeout on a 1-12. That is a 3. Struck him out. And that's going to bring up Miguel Teja. Teja is 0 for 2 with a walk and a run. And here is the pitch. 1-5, column 1, row 5. That's going to be a walk on a 0. The 11 is too high. And that's going to be 4-1, column 4, row 1. That's going to be good for a single out there in the left field. As Teja will get on with a base hit. Lance Berkman is 1 for 3 with a home run, 2 strikeouts, a run, and 2 RBIs. And here is the pitch. Runner on first. Strategy rolls are turned off. Now, real quick before we resolve that play, we turn them off by taking, how do we know when they're turned off? Well, we take the number of the difference in the score. In this case, it's a 4-run game. we take that 4 and add it to the inning that we are in. We are in the 8th inning, so 4 plus 8 is 12. If that number is higher than 10, strategy rolls are turned off. Lance Berkman, 1 for 3 with a home run, 2 strikeouts, a run, and 2 RBIs. 1-3 was the roll from the pitcher card. That's going to be a strikeout on a 1-10. That is a 6. Struck him out. So no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on for the Rockies after 8. For the Astros, sorry. For after 8, it's Rockies 6, Astros 2. We go to the top of the 9th. It's Jason Nix, Jason Grill, and Willie Travers due up. Jeff Gray done, as the Astros are going to go right back to their bullpen, and they are going to call on Doug Brokaw. Yep, Brokaw will come in. That is his card. Brokaw will come into the game with no ERA. He's got 1 win, no losses. He does have 1 save. He's pitched 8 innings, allowed 5 hits, 4 strikeouts, and 3 walks. Let's take a look at the stats here real quick for Jeff Gray. He went 1 inning, allowed 1 hit, 1 run, 1 earned run, 1 strikeout, 1 home run, and ERA of a 1.94. Taking a look at the score as we head into the 9th inning after 8. Colorado scored a run in the 8th inning. They scored 1 run in the 8th, 2 runs in the 1st, 2 runs in the 3rd, a run in the 5th, 6 runs on 11 hits and no errors. Houston scored the only 2 runs of the game in the 4th. Their only 2 runs in the 4th inning. 2 runs on 3 hits and no errors. But will we see some 9th inning magic? Jason Nix is up, is 3 for 3. And here is the pitch. 4-4. Column 4, row 4. That is a strikeout on a 1-16. That is a 3. Struck him out. And with that, Jason Grill is up. However, they're going to send in Jeff Baker. Baker will come into the game. He's batting a .313, and here is the pitch. 2-1. Column 2, row 1. That's going to be a range play at the ballpark. We're going to go to Minute Maid Park. 4-4. Column 4, row 4. That is a double to Estrad. So remember, we are checking his range. His range is on a 1-5. That is a 5. He'll make the catch. And with that, he is 2 for 2 on his range plays. With that, 2 up, 2 down, and we go to the top of the order. Willie Travers is 2 for 4 with 2 runs scored and the pitch. 1-2, column 1, row 2. That's going to be a foul ball. It's a wild pitch. We're going to re-roll the dice. 4-2, column 4, row 2. Strikeout on a 1-8. That is an 11. The 11 is too high. 3-5, column 3, row 5, and that's going to be a double star 2. That's going to be a fly ball back there to Pence. He'll make the catch and retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors as the Rockies go down in order. We go to the bottom of the 9th. Mark Loretta, Jeff Bloom, Hunter Pence due up for the Astros. And with that, they are going to bring in Tyler Buzzcole. Come in. That is his card. No ERA. He's pitched 5 1/3 of an innings, allowed 2 hits, 4 strikeouts, 1 walk, no wins, no losses, and no saves. Mark Loretta, here is the pitch. 3-3. Will we see some ninth inning magic? Column 3, row 3. That is a strikeout on a 1-17. The 20 is too high. The roll for Loretta, 6-6. Column 6, row 6, and that's going to be a single past Nix. And with that, Loretta is on with a base hit. Infield coming to double play depth as Jeff Bloom, who is 0 for 3, will come up. He's a switch hitter. They are not going to let him take Bloom. They are going to let him take the hit here. 4-1, column 4, row 1. Strikeout plus on a 1-19. That's a 14. Struck him out. So with that, real quick, they're going to call in Loretta. And with that, Jose Cruz will pinch run. And the game crashed. Give me 1 second. All right, and we are back. Loretta, no outs. Loretta will pinch run. There we go. So Cruz is on, no outs. Infield double play depth. Jeff Bloom is 0 for 3, and here is the pitch. 4-2, column 4, row 2. That's going to be a double star. It's a fly ball back there to Holiday. He'll make the catch and put one away. Hunter Pence, 1 for 3 with a strikeout, and here is the pitch. 1-1, column 1, row 1, double star 1. That's going to be a fly ball to Travers, as he'll make the catch and put 2 away. J.R. Towles, 0 for 1 with a walk. They're not letting Towles take the hit. They're going to bring in David Newhan. Newhan will pinch hit, and here is the pitch. He's batting at 300. 3-6, column 3, row 6, possible error. 5-3, column 5, row 3, double star 2. It's a fly ball to Holiday. His error range is on a 1-3. That is a 19. No error there. He'll make the catch, and that's the game. As the Rockies avoid the sweep, they defeat the Houston Astros of a final score of 6-2. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on. Final line score coming right up. So the Colorado Rockies avoid the sweep as they defeat the Houston Astros. Final score of a 6-2. Colorado 6 runs on 11 hits and no errors. The Astros 2 runs, 4 hits, no errors. Yambodo Jimenez will pick up the win. Sean Chaquin will pick up his 3rd loss. Jimenez, that's his 3rd win of the replay. Brad Hallpie picks up a home run. Matt Holliday also hits a home run. Troy Tulowitzki hits a home run as well. Hallpie will go to 3, same with Holliday in the replay. Troy Tulowitzki gets his 1st of the replay, and Lance Berkman will hit his 4th home run of the replay. Taking a look at the stats here for Yambodo, he went 7 innings, allowed 2 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned runs, 4 walks, 8 strikeouts, 1 home run, 1 hit by pitch, an ERA of a 2.64. Sean Chaquin will pick up the loss. He went 6 innings, allowed 9 hits, 5 runs, 5 earned runs, 1 walk, 3 strikeouts, and 2 home runs, an ERA of a 6.96. Taking a look at the last pitchers up for both teams, Doug Brokaw went 1 inning, gave up 1 strikeout, no ERA there. Tyler Buzzcall also went 1 inning. He gave up 1 hit, though, an ERA of nothing as well. So that's going to do it for us here at Minute Maid Park. Colorado Rockies will improve to 7-11, and the Houston Astros will drop to 9-10. And until then, I'm Scoony007. If you guys enjoyed the video, please give it a like and a thumbs up on your way through the turnstile. And remember to click that bell notification to be notified of when new videos in the 2008 replay go up and when I go live with all of the Philadelphia Phillies games. Until then, I'm Scoony007. We'll see you for another exciting game in the 2008 replay with Inside Pitch. Until then, take care, everyone. Bye-bye.